Imane Khelif, who's at the centre of the gender race, she's now through to the women's boxing final against China's Yang Liu. And if she wins that bout, she's an Olympic gold medalist. That fight is tomorrow.
Interesting. So joining us now is Lottie Moore, a gender-critical policy researcher. Good morning, Lottie. OK, so we do have to talk a little bit about the biology in this situation, don't we, to understand this. These aren't trans women. These aren't... They weren't necessarily born male, but they have XY chromosomes. Just talk to us about that.
Yeah, so there's a minority of people are dealing with disorders of sexual development where it's not entirely clear from their genitalia what sex they are. But everyone has XX and XY chromosomes. Khelif and Yuting, who are two male boxers who are competing in the female boxing Olympics this time, are both male. They have male chromosomes. And so what we've seen is it's not exactly a plot twist. We spoke on Saturday, Andrew, and it's not exactly a surprise that now Khelif is through to the final and he's already guaranteed a silver medal. And Yuting, who's in the featherweight final tomorrow, is already guaranteed a bronze medal. It's not a surprise that they've won. And I think Paris Olympics will go down as the year that male violence against women became a sport, which in 2024 is depressing.
They would say, look, they were born women, brought up women, compete as women, and have competed as women successfully until last year when they were banned by the international, by a different boxing federation.
Yeah, IBA.
They would say that, but a piece of paper does not decide your sex. Sex is immutable. It is determined in the uterus. It is not. Sorry, not in the uterus. In utero, it is not. It doesn't matter what you say you are. Sport is played by bodies, not identities, and both of these people are male.
So I love your strong position on this, Lottie. I applaud it enormously because we don't have enough of that around this debate. Is it that partly the cultures they were born into, because their genitalia may appear female, even though they have undescended male testicles, they have been brought up as girls because it's a very tricky conversation to have and it's a very difficult situation to manage. And so there is some sympathy for them because they have only ever known the life of a girl.
I think that's right. And I think we need to be really clear that it's not really it's not the fault of them. It's the rules that should never have allowed them to compete. And so the blame is really with the International Olympic Committee. And I think that the buck stops with them. And so I completely agree. There are many victims in this situation.
Yeah.